Good afternoon, everyone. It's Wednesday, the 9th of April, 2025. I'm sorry for yesterday. Uh, this this headpiece I was wearing was muffling the microphone from my headpiece. That's why the sound was so bad because it was covered, muffled. So I had a few questions earlier yesterday evening after I uploaded the video. People were asking me, did I ever use the HDR? The answer is yes. I used my own version of the HDR for 7 years. It was the first generation of 6-dial HDR, and didn't have a vortex nearby, so I never used it for physical time travel. I use it for projection only. Projection work as you do a session of using the HDR following Mr. Gibbs' instruction, following the video that I made explaining how it works, and then you wait for the effect to take place. On the 6-dial HDR, you can program the effect to happen at a specific time. It's basically it's a basic radionic. You can make it a suggestion, whatever you want to do. Yes, I did use it for time travel. Second question I had was, what did I saw? How did it go and what did I saw? Well, I use it at night when I'm sleeping, so that way I can focus on it 100%. And how do you know if it's not a dream compared to time travel, being projected in somebody else or your past selves, no matter how many lives you had before? Well, you're using the HDR. You know that your time traveling is when you wake up, you open your eyes, and you're breathing air from somewhere else. These moments when you're in your dream and you're having what you call the what's the right term in English? You're aware that you're in your dream. Lucid dream. Well, time traveling via the HDR when you're doing projection is similar to lucid dreams, except that you're breathing the air of where you are. You know that you take a deep breath and it's not the same as your room. This is how you know that you're actually time traveling. And when you open your eyes, you're somewhere else completely. And it could be as well, like the words say, hyperdimensional. You could be in another dimension, or as well as you can be into time. How do you figure which one is which? Well, the thing with time travel is that the recollection happened later. It's not instantaneous. It's not like you could spend probably 4, 5, 6 a year, or 5, 6 months to a year at your destination. The thing is, your brain will not recollect everything right away. It will come out later as glimpse and moment in time. And I've traveled, my personal travel, I went as far back as 5 million years in the past. So my claims are that the human race is as old as 5 million years, but I could be wrong, it could be even more. This is as far as I went. I guess probably the time when my soul was created, the first generation of my soul. So this is as far as I did went. Sorry for the noise. I'm gonna buy a microphone better for just using with the YouTube. Sorry about that. So this is my claims. So I went back far in the past, and I did a couple of jumps in the future, and I saw every 25 years. So just imagine I was in 2008, 2009, 2010 using the HDR, and I travel 15, 16, 25 years, 50 years, 75 years, 100 years, 500 years in the future. I went all the way up to 3,500 to almost 3,900 in the future. And I can tell you that you don't want to travel to the future right now, not nearby. Probably close to 3,000, but not anytime soon. What we're living right now is just the start. Uh, I'm not going to talk about this right now. I'm going to let people ask me. So, this is what I use my HDR for. I use it for my personal time travel, to explore and see what was ahead. When 2020 came, I knew what was to come, and I know what's coming ahead right now. This is why I'm pushing. I'm pushing really hard, and I'm begging really hard for people to help and fund the project to have a decent, real functioning time travel machine that we can just walk through, not having to use as like the HDR is. The HDR is a good device if you want to explore and learn, but the odds of you actually making physical time travel, you need to find yourself a vortex, and this needs to be documented. So this is why I'm going to try to make a more affordable HDR. Like I say, the most expensive part is the magnet. So this is where things are blocked because the magnet is very expensive to manufacture. So I want people to join and try to experiment with HDR and see the result, so we can get a proper instruction manual, proper result. And then afterward, when people get more on board and are more interested about time travel, because back 15, 16 years ago, it was more popular than what it is right now. People these days, they're worried about the future, but they don't know what the future is. I would love to explain to them what's going on, what's going to happen, because I already saw it, and that's why I want to get out of here. And but anyway, I'll leave that to question. People question. Yesterday, I answered a few questions to one of my friends, and changed his mind on what the future is going to be. So the project is, let's build that time machine and get the hell out of here. That's the goal. People will say, where do you want to go? Well, I would say between 2 million years in the past to 1 million years in the past, it was a long period of there was nothing on the land. The land was lush, the air was fresh. It was a beautiful place, and there was not many dangerous animals or predators at that time. So this is where I'd like to go, because we could establish a civilization there and be free for a long while remaining to explore. Anyway, that's just my dream. Let's hope we're going to succeed this project and make time travel a reality again. Because it's not my first project. It's my this is going to be my third project, and this time around, after 23 years of experimenting and searching for information and knowledge, I have everything I need now, except one thing. Actually, two things: a working lab and money. And it's not money I intend to use for myself, because like I said before, I did buy people that sponsor me so far. I did buy the parts I need to build the project. The parts are ordered, they're on their way, and surprisingly very fast. I ordered potentiometer last week, very good quality, so they're already on their way. So let's hope things are going to move forward faster than expected. On this note, everyone, if you have questions about the future or the past, please put them in the comments so I could answer your worries. Have a good day, everyone.